Welcome to Growing in Grace Daily Devotional. We're in the book of Proverbs. My name is Sal, and I'll be sharing Proverbs 29, verses 15 and 17. They're so intertwined that they could be read as one, obviously skipping verse 16. Let's read them together. To discipline a child produces wisdom, but a mother is disgraced by an undisciplined child. Discipline your children, and they will give you peace of mind and will make your heart glad. Well, we see in verse 15 that we have a negative resulting outcome, while in verse 17, we have a favorable outcome to discipline. So let's explore further. Many proverbs speak of the importance of correcting and training our children. If we leave them to themselves, to their peers, or to the culture around them, and fail to correct them, they will be an ongoing source of trouble and strife, giving us no rest. I believe that the state of today's society and our country is a direct cause and effect of lack of discipline and of respect for people and property. Sometimes a whipping with the correction makes a more lasting lesson. If a child is left to have his own way, he will wind up spoiled, and no one enjoys being around a child who knows no discipline. It shames his parents. The principle of the first line of this Proverb 15 is especially true regarding children. Children who are never trained with loving correction often bring shame to their parents. We see in Proverbs 13:24, where we read that he who withholds his rod hates his son. And it's, that's how it reads pretty much that those who love their children care enough to discipline. We learn through correction, so we should not despise God's use of either the rod or the rebuke. No one is above learning through discipline. It has been said that discipline is the order of God's government. Parents are his dispensers of it. To their children, let correction be first tried. And if it succeed, let the rod be spared. If not, let the rod do his work. When you train a son or daughter correctly, you have nothing to fear from their behavior. A good child brings pleasure and good memories to their parents. In Proverbs 22:6, we learn that we should train up a child in the way he should go. Since it is axiomatic that early training secures lifelong habits, parents must teach God's word and enforcing it with loving discipline consistently throughout the child's upbringing. Every parent wants his delight of soul, a glad heart. There's a sense in which God appeals to our own self-interest. If you won't correct your children because of it is good for them, then do it because it is good for you. Have a blessed day.